What is up, YouTube family? Thank you guys for tuning back into Wilburn Reactions. My name is Chod. If you are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button for me. Notification bells on at all times, and give this video a like. We are on Funkadelic, the Maggot Brain album, still finishing this one off. Amazing album so far. This song, and I'm loving the titles of these songs too, because they're like fitting into the rhythm, whatever they're giving on that song. This one is called Super Stupid. I feel like we're about to get something crazy with this title. It has to be. Y'all, this album, I'm telling you, it's greatness. It's pure greatness. I'm almost glad I kind of broke this album up over a couple of days, because I don't think I would have made it. I would have made it, but if I would have did this album in one day, it would have been too much to handle. Listen, the opening up of this song already had me intrigued, and then now we got some vocals coming in. It sounds like he about to sing on this track. He about to let it rip. Immediately though, I got some Jimi Hendrix vibes out of this. Like immediately, guitar play, and then even the singing came in. I'm like, man, that gets giving me Jimmy vibes for real. I think this album finally answered my question that I've been going to ask on the channel for a long time. I've always said, like, the recording style that they had back in the day of letting the instruments be like raw in their raw form. You know, nowadays you could tweak on a lot of stuff, even with drums, like their mic. I mean, I love it. Don't get me wrong. I mean, they get mic'd up and they sound rich, but sometimes I just like the rawness, you know, of an instrument, like without being the perfections of a computer and making everything just sound so toned and so in depth. This drum set right here and this recording is just raw. You're getting the raw sound of this drum set. It could be mic, but it ain't. I could tell it's not tweaked to the point where you're hearing a perfect drum set, like this perfect tune and perfect pitch. But drummer is killing it on this track. This guitar playing, like I said, it's giving me Jimi Hendrix vibes. It's loud. It's the effects, and then also the singing is giving me like if you say we in like a theater or something, or an open dome. You know, something echoes out, you sit in the parking lot and you hear it out there and it's echoing out. I feel like it's almost like that effect on the singing, which it sounds like this is being recorded live, but it's probably not. But it's really cool if they did add that effect to it. I heard. I don't know. Maybe I was late. I should have heard the organ earlier, but the organ is there. It's faint, but it's good. It's good. The organ is faint, but it's good. I just want to ask you guys: do you hear this guitar playing? I gotta ask. I know you hear it, but I gotta make sure you are hearing this guitar playing. He is killing it. I'm by far. Let the song do the talking. God, I'm calling it now. I was gonna wait to the end of the album, but I'm gonna call it by far best album I've ever heard. I'm calling it now. I don't even gotta finish the album off to call it. I'm gonna call it now. One of the best. I got by far the best album I've ever heard. It's crazy. It's crazy. I usually I say on albums, like I listen to a lot of albums, a lot of songs. There's always like one or two songs maybe I'm gonna skip and be like, oh, that song was all right. You know, that wasn't the best, or it didn't stand out. Maybe they could have left this off the album. This album don't have any of that. Every song is perfect. Every song is good. Every song is great. I will play every last one of these. Like if I threw this album in my car and it's playing right now, and there's not one song being skipped. There's no skipping this. There's the full album is being played through. But I immediately thought like I told you like the guitar player was giving me like Jimmy vibes, and then also I thought of something on this song. The song Even Flow. I thought of that. The way this song was like recorded and structured kind of a little bit, kind of like gave me Even Flow vibes. I thought of that a little bit on this song, but I know I was leaning towards last song I said I wasn't gonna lean towards a favorite song. This one is kind of sticking there, but I still don't have a favorite yet. But this one kind of stood out a little bit to me. But then I think back to the previous songs I reacted to, and I say it's hard to have one because that intro of this album was, and them songs in between, and the full album, the whole album was good. I don't think there's a favorite on here, but this one definitely, they opened up. And that's what I mean on this album. Like every song has its own like character. Nothing is in the same lane. And this one really opened up. That's why I was shocked because this album is kind of like soft and subtle a little bit. And it opens up a little bit, but I think they open up a lot more on this song than any other track on the album. So that's what they gave something different, which is cool. You know, they could have stayed soft and subtle how they did on other songs, but this one really stood out. Like it stood outside the box of the other songs that I reacted to. So I think that's why this song, like, I was leaning like, oh, it could be a favorite, but it makes sense now. It's more up tempo, a little bit louder, a lot of solo playing going on with the guitar. So that's what made this one stand out a little bit amongst the others. But the other ones had their own character, like different elements, different transitions and stuff like that. This one was just a straightforward, basically displaying just skill and greatness. But another solid song, y'all. Another solid song. This might be the greatest album of all time. I don't know. Am I calling it too early? We'll see. 2 more. But thank you guys for tuning back in with me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. See you guys in the next one.